Times have changed, evidenced by one family in West Michigan that alleges their daughter's school helped transition them from a girl to a boy, not only without their consent, but without even telling them and keeping this information from the parents. When the student entered 8th grade, the school district began using male pronouns. But the parents say they had no idea that this was occurring. Parents claim the document was accidentally sent to them, revealing the pronouns and name. The family then pulled their daughter out of the public school and began homeschooling about a year and a half ago. With us now, the parents who are suing their daughter's former school district, Dan and Jennifer Mead, along with their lawyer, Vincent Wagner. Thank you both. Jennifer, as I understand it, you were the one who figured this out. Had your child given you any indication that this was happening and that they were going by a different pronoun? Is it something that was clear that the school was conspiring with your daughter to keep from you?
No, our daughter, she was having some academic issues at school. She was really struggling emotionally, and we were working with the school very closely to try and come up with a plan to help her. So we didn't have any idea from the school. They didn't disclose that they were hiding this information from us.
Do you think they would encourage her, and either of you can answer this, do you think they were encouraging her to become a boy?
Yes, it was. Not only did we have that documentation where they were referring to her by a boy's name and boy pronouns, we also found a book that was given to her by the school counselor out of the school counselor's personal library that contained information and propaganda regarding that type of behavior.
Vincent, this is from the school district. We just got this. We have an obligation to continue to protect the privacy of this family and their child. As such, we will not comment on the case nor try the case in the media. We respectfully decline to comment and let the legal process run its course. What exactly do you all want? Do you want damages? Are you trying to change school policy? How does this play out?
This is about protecting other parents from the harm that Dan and Jennifer suffered. They were betrayed. They put their trust in this school district, and the school district betrayed their trust. Parents have a right. It's a fundamental right under the U.S. Constitution to make important decisions for their children and to help their children through these sorts of important decisions. And schools violate that right when they hide information from parents, like East Rockford Middle School did here.
All right. You said the harm that was done. Dan and Jennifer, how is your daughter doing?
She's doing fantastic. I mean, before this, when she was in school, she had a lot of anxiety. She was depressed. She missed a lot of school because she didn't simply want to go. And now that we've brought her home, she is in a much better place. We are speaking truth to her. She is happy. We are healing. She's just a different child now.
Vincent, we zoom out on this situation, and look, I can't imagine, I'm not a parent, what Dan and Jennifer went through, but to see your daughter have the troubles that she had and to feel it was put upon her by the school would be devastating. Cato Institute, 465 conflicts recorded that drew in parents, teachers, and students at public schools across the United States last year. 118 over pronouns, 144 over teachers' curriculums, 99 over reading materials. We've seen fights erupt at the PTA meetings, at school board meetings. We've seen parents pulled out of school board meetings because of reading from material that's in some of these libraries and the like. I'm wondering if the lawsuits that are coming, can they actually stop any of this, or does it have to happen from the school boards themselves?
The lawsuits can protect parents' fundamental rights. They have a right to this sort of information about what's going on in the school districts. And I can speak from our experience. We've heard from parents all across the country, from coast to coast, that schools are hiding information from them and therefore violating their rights under the Constitution. So a lawsuit can vindicate those rights, but also parents should be engaged with their local school board, should know what's going on at the local level, be talking to the teachers, talking to administrators.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below. to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.